seeing the shear in the bottom and the press brake in the middle, and on the top it has a slip roll. That knob I'm turning right there adjusts the radius of the circle that you want to roll, and the knob that I'm touching now is for material thickness. You can tighten it all the way down or go up to about 18 gauge steel, maybe even thicker with the roll. Over there I don't use it, but that black knob that allows you to release the top roller and slide things on or off, and those grooves allow you to roll rings out of up to 1/4 inch round stock. There's a guide that I'm sliding back and forth. It can be flipped upside down, which can also be used for either the shear or the press brake. And then those two magnets there, I'm just going to show you. This is a little cheat that I do. I put those on the back of the press brake, a little V-block, long V-block, and that allows me to make neat little, as a little stop, so I can make nice neat little bends, which you'll see repeatedly on there. And you see the vertical lines? Those are fingers. So each one of those fingers can be removed. That way you can make pans and boxes and all kinds of things, as you can imagine. And there's a piece of expanded steel being fed into the slip roll. It's good to give a little bend up there so it makes it around. And then again, you can adjust that to any radius that you'd like, and you can even offset one end of it and make a cone or a funnel or things like this, so that lots of possibilities there. On the bottom there I am feeding a piece of expanded steel to the shear. You see that black bar that runs across? That hits it first, steadies it, and then you get a nice clean cut. These are necessary materials, I believe: ruler, 2 sheetrock screws, Sharpie, and 2 magnetic blocks. See those lines in the front there? They're not exactly parallel with that blade, so they're probably supposed to be. So what I do is I take those 2 sheetrock screws, put them under the guide. That way I can fit the ruler in, and then I can measure off whatever depth I want to cut. And this is very accurate. This is the way to go, I've found. And off camera I actually put a 4th little dot on there, and that way I can demonstrate how I use it. So I slide up that piece of sheet metal right up to the 2 lines and give it a cut, and that way I know I'm parallel with the blade. So that's 3 inches. I measured it with the calipers, and I was off by about 5/1000 of an inch. So